Hi friends, Kelly here. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new around here, welcome. Today on my desk, I am working again in my companion mini travel journal for case closed. I'm sure I'm going to call it 100 different things by the time this project's over, but that's what I'm calling it today, or for this moment. So I have this on my desk, and I have a bunch of other stuff here, so I'm going to talk through what I have going on. Again, I'm still sick. I think I'll be sick for the foreseeable future. So hopefully I don't blow anybody's ears out with a cough I can't quite edit out. Okay, here we go. So last time I was working in this project, I shared with you, kind of brought you up to speed on how I'd gotten to the cover and constructing it. Since that point, let's see here. Well, this is the spread I worked on during that video as well. As you can tell, I've decided to just keep kind of filming as I go through rather than a flip through. But I will do some of it off camera, some of it with you guys. So this is what we did last time. I have also made these two pages, worked on these two pages, so I'll talk through that. And then I was just catching up on some YouTube, and I don't know if this is something you do when you're watching YouTube, or just catching up, or just need a little bit of creative time, but don't really want to dive full on into a project. I like to just fussy cut stuff. I'm sure I'm not alone. I'm almost positive. It's so funny. I used to hate fussy cutting, but now I really actually kind of enjoy it. So this is what's on my desk. Let me scoot this aside and kind of walk through. So here is a page out of a kit that I purchased a while back from Vibe of Vintage. And if I remember correctly, there's like a bunch of pages to this, but this is a page I had, for whatever reason, I had printed it out multiple times, which I'm kind of glad of. I have that. So this was one of the pages I had sitting on my desk. I just went through and cut the whole thing out. So now I have all of these little bits I can work with. And then likewise with some of the other stuff. So I still have this pile of things from all of the digitals I'm using for case closed. And I just decided I'm just sitting here. I might as well go ahead and get some things ready so that when I am being creative, I'm not spending a lot of time cutting things apart. So I'm sure for many of you, this is like, yeah, a no-brainer. But for some, this, especially if this is a newer world to you, you might not have thought about that. So that's what I would recommend, is just cutting out things. So these were all off of a page. I cut these tags out. Some of the larger pieces I have ready to go now. And then I cut down some of the bigger pages I've cut out of. And that way I'm more likely to actually use them. And let's see, some of these little tidbits here, little labels. And then on my desk, I also have a few just random things I've been playing with. So I had these little tags on my desk. I have a whole sheet of them, I guess. They've got a metal ring on them. They were white. I was playing with inks and alcohol dyes. Did that come out right? Yeah, whatever it is. I also was going to use this in a project. It's just it's actually metal. It's just a little gear. I put a brad through it. So just having a collection of little odds and ends, I think will actually speed up some of the process. Here's something that I wanted to play with. This is it's a sticker. I backed it with a piece of paper, and it's got like a shiny coat on it. So what I had done was I tried to put frosted crystal on it. So I used embossing ink, and then I put frosted crystal on it, and then it peeled off in a sheet because it had nothing to stick to. So I missed a step. Collage medium, then embossing ink, then frosted crystal. So just another little trinkety thing, and K for Kelly. Just on my desk. So I just wanted to share that quick little tip with you before I kind of went really deep into what I'm working on today. And also that way, if I'm pulling from these things, you're not like, where did that all come from? Well, it came from me just sitting and putzing. Let's see here. So this is another pile of stuff. I've got some little things here, more things to cut out. So I decided I'll just keep this handy so that when I do have some time, I will cut it out. I might even cut these out again because they're really good pieces. So I wanted to share that with you. That's kind of what I was up to and how I ended up getting to here. Let me put this away. Grab another thing out. This is another thing I have. I did cut down some more little pieces that I'm keeping in this little box that apparently I can't open. Oh, there we go. So some more mug shots. some of these so these photos were actually on like a wanted poster, and I realized, well, I'll just cut them out. So whether I use them in this project or a different one, they're just really great snapshots. They had what you could see were folds in the original paper. So I just copied that line and then I inked these. So these are ready to go. And then this piece here, I'm just going to keep these in here. I'll share with you where that came from. So this little slide here, there's like, I guess, a Sherlock Holmes kind of thing. This was actually a whole card. So these guys are kind of looking at this guy lurking away here. I cut it down to fit in here, but I decided to keep this piece because it totally will fit into this theme. I had originally tried to put it on this page and I just didn't like it. So I just did some inking to get it ready. So yeah, I would highly recommend, if you're working on a big project like this, sit down and just make some bits of ephemera that you can quickly grab. A couple more things I have here. I'm pretty excited about this one. This is going to go in this book somewhere. Is like a little matchbook, and inside I have just more of the evidence labels. So if you'll recall, I used one of these on a page earlier in the crime, the case closed folio. So I had these extras. I'm not probably going to use these anywhere else, maybe in here, but I had them cut out and I thought, oh, I don't want to waste them. And then I thought, well, this is this detective's travel log book thing. Why not have them in here somewhere? So like it could go like that. So that's kind of a piece I made. And then I'll share with you, I have two of these, a men and a women. Cut these out, and then rather than cutting them apart, I decided to make them an accordion. And I did some inking. So on the copy, there was actually some white space in between each one of these because they were supposed to be intentionally cards. But I just inked all of that so that I could create this little accordion. And then I wanted to put something on the back, and I just decided to play with collage paper. So I did some inking on the back because it was just white paper. And then I added some collage paper in kind of some creepy bugs. I thought that kind of went well. So that is the men. So I'll use that eventually. And then this is the women's version. I just have it secured with a paper clip just for fun. And same thing. I did them both at the same time. So it's just these ladies. I did some inking and some collage paper on the back. So that can go, let's see, which one do I like better? This lady looks a little more put out. Whether they're victims or criminals, I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Kind of working backwards here. I'm all over the place. Being sick is just throwing me. And I had a surprise day off. Not because I'm sick, but I actually have to work this evening in my job, so I decided I'll take today off. So here in this one, I have this. I knew I was going to do this because it had fold lines you could see. So I did print this on copy paper when I printed out these pieces. And I just followed the folds, folded it up, did some inking, and then tucked it in here. This was just a piece of, I think this is Tim Holtz. Did some inking. And then I thought this needed something, even though most of it gets covered up. I did a little bit of stamping, and then I just kind of created a little collage here. Nothing super special. It doesn't always have to be like over the top techniques or anything like that. It's just fun ephemera. So yeah, that's where I'm at. So now I'm going to move on to this. Oh my gosh, look at that. I'm already almost done with this whole first half. Yay! Okay, so this is going to be easy. This is going to be some more things that go in here and something here. I don't want to cover a lot of this up because I really, really like this. So I'm probably not going to focus a ton of energy on this page, just whatever goes in it. But then on this page, even though I hate to kind of cover this, you really can't see what it was originally anyhow. I am going to grab, where is it? Hold on one second. If you recall, earlier in this project, I was talking about this envelope. I have a second one printed. No, wait, this is different. It's not the same. Oh, okay. Well, at any rate, this was another one of those things that I sat down one day and I just inked it and kind of put this all together so I'd have it. this to me needs to be a standalone thing that goes into a pocket, but not that one. It's just too big because I spent so much effort putting cool things on the front, and I don't want to have done that for nothing. And I still want it to be functional, to be a pocket or an envelope. So saving that one. But thankfully, I have another one. So this one is going to, let's see, how am I going to do this? What do I want to do? I want it to just be a pocket. So I'm going to end up cutting this off so that you could just slip something in. And you know what I kind of want to do is I kind of want to open this up. I'm going to open that up. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to work on that and then this page. So we'll come back to that one. Let's see what's going to go in here. Well, I could do that. I'm not sure yet. I have to think about what I want to do with that. Let's see. How about, let's just see what I have. Oh, I could use an evidence tag on this side and the evidence pocket on that side. That's a little too much. And new. Let's see what do we have here. I've got a fingerprint card. Oh, that's cool because then you can see, kind of see through it a little bit. I just need to back it with something. That is just too big a scale. Oh, I have these police department arresting reports. They're blank. You can't really see what that is. I'm holding off on that. Let's see, I don't want to add tags to everyone. Okay, I have tags there. Let's see. What do I have in my tags? I could do... This is just a random one. Okay. Oh, creepy. Coroner. Oh, I like that. I just have a bunch of things sticking out. Maybe it's time for another paper doll. I seem to have a theme going where there's people involved in every page. So I think that needs to be this one as well. And then... I don't really think I need to back that, but I will back this card. Although now you can't even see what it is. I'm okay with that. Okay, these are the 3 things that are going to go in this pocket. So let's move that away. Work on these, and then I'll work on this. Okay, let me clear some stuff so I have space here. All right, I've got some stamps out. So I'm going to do some stamping on the tags. I'm not going to really do anything with this. I do need to find a background paper. I'll come back to that. Okay, let's see here. What did I grab out? I have, this one is a great one because there's like a lot of weird little tidbits on here that I can usually use. Plus I have like a little signature thing if I need to put a signature on. So that one, and then this is another good one that's got more like official looking stuff, form style stuff. So that's good. This one's weird because I think it's like my makeshift storage situation here. I think it's supposed to be like, this looks like a check. Looks like a form. These are kind of useless. I think you can pretty much tell I've only ever used this one. Good thing I got them cheap. I don't think I'm going to use that one. No. No. All right, on to the Tim Holtz standards. I have all next week off. I'm very excited. My fall break. We have something here in Minnesota called, we call it MEA, Minnesota Educators something. So there's a couple days off for students while staff, I think typically have like, my brain's done. My brain can't focus. Staff development kind of stuff, like, professional development. I don't need to do that in my position, so I just get the whole week off. It's fantastic. And my kids have to go to school for a couple of those days. So I'm going to be spending a lot of time crafting. And I'm pretty excited because I think I'm in a position now, well, I'll have the time, that I can finally focus on my stamp collections that I have been working on and get couple of my stamps I have one that people have asked me repeatedly, are you going to restock it? It's the Bible Books Nerd. If you're familiar with my stamp sets, you're going to be like, yes, when is that coming out? I'm going to revamp it a bit and then get that one, I think, ordered and manufactured again. But the one I'm most excited about is the signatures. I'm going to do, let's see, what am I doing here? I am going to do a whole set of signatures. I've talked about it before. I talked about it, I think, in another video I filmed, which I don't even know when that's coming out. Let's go right there. Yeah, that works. So I'm excited to spend a little time on that. There's so many cool stamps that have been coming out lately. Like, I can't even think, like Crafty by Tony. She's got a whole bunch of stamp sets now. I know there's some really cool ones by Sam Poole and I don't know, a bunch that Margaret has highlighted. And it's so exciting. It's so exciting to have all these stamps that fit into this world that we live in, our little junk journal world, make-believe world. And I'm excited to join in on that. So I feel like now's the time. I'm glad I procrastinated because now I feel like the market is kind of hot for it. So it's going to be really, really good to get those out and rolling. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Oh. Because I cut my stamps apart, sometimes they do funny things. Okay. Oh, there is Condemned on another one. I know I used that on a card already in here, but it's such a good fit. Oh, hello. This one just doesn't want to stick. Condemned. Oh, okay. Nope. Oh my gosh, heavens. I want to do that in a lighter color. I'm really into this brushed corduroy right now, so I'm going to try that. I want it to look like there's something written under that, so I'm going to pause on that one. Come back to that. Hey, what could I use? I want it to be like a name here of the deceased. Okay, let's see. Can I find something? This is, oh, that's not helpful. This is like a little form. And actually what's funny is this is, I was looking at it the other day and it does say name of deceased, Margaret Alice Baldwin. So I could just, I'm just going to do that. I'm going to hope it looks okay. This is a digital, so if I absolutely needed to reprint it, I could. I'm not gonna, because that takes time and I just don't care. But I'm gonna try to put it straight, please. On this, okay, what's upside down? Nope. I'm gonna try putting this on. And the lines are gonna conflict. So, I am gonna wipe this one off. Yeah, that's the only one I really want to get off. Okay. Oh, yes, 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 yes. That totally works. I mean, it's not readable at all, but it does look like the form or the tag was completed by like the coroner's office. Oh, that worked out way better than I thought it was going to. Just got to try it. Okay. Let's see. We need something down in that space. No idea if I put that on right. I did. Okay. What's going to go down there? Comments. Oh, comments. Okay. So it just needs like some nonsense text. I can do that. I'll just use this one. And that is going to be, I just want that in a little bit lighter. So is this upside down? I do this every time. Yeah, okay. I'm going to go there. There, that looks like, okay, so that looks like it was more, I don't know, printed somehow. None of this makes sense, right? Because the timeline, I don't even know what I've established as a timeline. I don't even care. it's over, I guess, the course of this detective's career. So it's a wide range of whatever the timeline is. Okay. Ugh. Having some issues with my fingers here. Now we can try this. That's just a little too... There. Yeah, I didn't want it to overpower it. And we probably need a brad. No, I'm sorry, an eyelet and something red. There's got to be something red on it. I love putting something red. So, what's that gonna look like? Probably something round. I always think that looks like some sort of official seal of some sort. Enclosure would be a little bit morbid. We'll go with this one. Red. Really into the crackling campfire right now. So we'll do that. And let's go over there. Yeah. Cool. I get so excited every single time I stamp stuff and come up with something like this, because it's so neat how you can transform a simple piece of paper into something so cool with just stamps. Like what? I just love stamps so much. They have never let me down. I just feel like they're a good investment. Of course, I've made investments in stamps that I thought were cute or whatever, and then I've never ever used them. That's kind of a bummer, but I've not ever been disappointed by any of the ones I've purchased. What am I doing here? My Tim Holtz ones. Okay, let me get something to make some hardware there. All right, let's see here if I can get this lined up. Pinching my finger again. Oh, perfect. Okay. And I kind of want to put a brad in there for some reason. Nah. Let's go with the eyelet. Okay, I'll use the ones with the washers. Can I get just one out? Wow, that never happens. Okay. Now, last time I used this, I squashed one. So let's try to not do that. And I think this is the way it goes. Every once in a while, I remind myself that this is not mine. I don't actually own that. But my best friend borrowed it to me years ago, and she's like, if I ever need it, I know where to find it. And what's funny is her daughters love crafting now, and they probably have another one of these anyway, because she probably bought one for them. And just let me keep it. What a gift. I say that, and now she'll probably ask me if I could give it back to them so the girls can use it, which I gladly will. It's not mine. Okay, let's see. Bring my book in. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Okay, this one. I'm going to punch a hole in it, but I am not going to put any hardware in this one. And let's see if I can do it centered-ish. Yes. And let's see what's going on in this one. It looks like it has a perforation right here. I'm going to actually add that. So I have this thing I bought. Oh my gosh, this thing has got to be probably like 15, 16 years old. For sure. I don't even know what it's called anymore. A cutter bee, but it's got a little perforator blade on it. Surprised I didn't throw this one in the garage sale haul years ago. I sold a ton of my Crafty supplies that I wasn't using. So many punches, decorative punches, oval punch. Like, oh, I'm kicking myself for it, because there was so many good things that I would use all the time now. Oh well. Let's see. I gotta figure out how to clean that. It's gonna drive me nuts. I'm gonna lose it for sure. Okay, I think what I'm gonna try to do is, my fingers, just ink this part and just kind of squash it over that and see if that works. So just be the right size? Yes. I think you guys have seen me use this one plenty of times and do this, and I'm gonna do it in Scorched Timber. Why? I don't know. So you just kind of go over all of these text bits. And I'm not gonna worry so much about the lines. Make sure I get that. And let's just do it right there. Not really the effect I was going for, but I'm gonna let it be. It's okay. What else could I add to kind of, well, I might as well use this since it keeps wanting to jump out, play along. Let's do, hello, that down here. Okay, that works. And how about, I think, oh gosh, I think there's this, this one. It's happening. Help, send help. Apparently I have no idea what I'm doing here. Yeah, let's put that there. Also in Scorched Timber. That's better. Apparently, I just didn't get enough ink on that to really get the effect I wanted, but this works. It's fine. It's going to be probably covered up most of it anyway, so really doesn't matter. Oh my gosh, for seriousness. Does anybody have a trick? Do I have to clean this and this? Is that my problem? Get on there. Okay. We need something here. How about just the word corresponding order? Let's do that one. Like that. That works. Okay, I'm calling it good. Not gonna worry about that one anymore. Okay, in the home stretch, I think. We need to back the card. Okay, so this is gonna go in there. Yep, okay. Now, I need to find something to back this with. I could just ink it, but I'd rather put something on the back. Oh, inking. Yeah, that's what I need to do. I need to ink these. Well, I can't believe I almost forgot that. Okay, I'm going to ink these and think for a second about what I want to back that fingerprint card with. I'll be back. Okay, I pulled this out, and I think I'm just going to do... Does it fit? Oh, yep, it's going to work. Okay, I'm going to use part of this, and that way I can choose which side is going to be actually shown. So let's get this cut out. It's so funny because when I purchased all of these digitals and printed them out, I kept looking at these things going, they're all so big. What am I going to do with these? And now that I've kind of gotten over that and realized, oh, I'll just cut them up. Realized, oh yeah, that's so much smarter. You don't have to use the digital the way it was presented to you. You can modify things, change things, make it work for you. And then the next time you print it, because I hope you use your digitals more than once. That's my intention with the ones I purchase, is to use them repeatedly. But if you use it and you modify it, well, guess what? The next time you use it, you can just make it the way it was intended or change it again. It's the beauty of that. Okay, so I'm going to glue this down. I think I'm just going to use a glue stick. Get this all gluey. Lots and lots of glue. And then, let's see, I want it to go like this. Yes. Okay. And then I'm going to do a little more trimming because it doesn't quite line up. But that's okay. Oh, this is a brand new one. Okay. There. All right. So trim it according to this side. It's a little crooked here. I really like that side. That's probably the side I'm going to use. I don't really want to trim any more of that. Okay. A little bit of inking. Should I rough it up a bit? You know what? I'm going to just... So what you can't see me doing right now is running it along the edge of my desk just to kind of do that. Just give it a little bit of destruction without destruction. Okay. Okay. See, what I like is I get these little creases. Yeah, that looks cool. Okay, now, so this is going to go in the back of the pocket. Oh, do I have to clean that up? No, I'm not gonna. And then the other thing I did was go through my dies, and I'm going to cut a window into that evidence envelope. Then I realized, oh, now I'm going to have to put something else in it and probably do something so you can't see just white paper when you look through it. But that's okay. Okay, so that looks cool. Or I do it this way. Either way, cool. Okay, I'm going to do it the other way. Kind of like that. That there, that there, that there. Okay. Now, what's going on in the pocket? We need, I don't know, a paper doll, or I have a mugshot, a paper doll, a little, that guy looks like he's up to something for sure. Detectives. Maybe another paper doll or a photo booth. Yeah, okay, let me get the paper dolls out. All right, paper dolls. Could go into, I have, what is it, the Christmas one, which not all of them look Christmassy. So I'm kind of excited to have an extra set, basically, of paper dolls to go rooting through. Probably no kids. I don't know how I'm going to use the kids. Kids just kind of weird me out to use in projects like this. I don't know why. I'm sure I'll get around to... Ooh, this guy looks like... That's a good one. No, no, no. I don't want him sitting on anything or holding on to anything or resting against anything. Ah! But that guy is not. He's just standing there looking a little smug. It's probably a good fit. Yeah. I'm going to have to use the kids. There's a ton of them in here. I'm just going to have to get over it. Okay. I found my guy. I don't know why I'm still looking. Let me set these aside. Okay, I'm going to have to set this off to the side. I really don't want to put it on my desk. I don't know how I'm going to store that thing. To figure something out. I need some of this because I'm going to put some collage medium over it, and I'm going to tint it with some crayons. Wish me luck. I have no idea what I'm doing. Collage medium. So I need to get more of this because I'm running dangerously low. I have a bottle of it. Oh, I do. You know what? I'm going to use that because I'm just going to use my finger to smear it around. So this is almost empty. So if I would have put my finger in it, not a big deal. But I did take seriously Mr. Holtz's recommendation to... Oh, I probably needed to make... shake that up. Maybe. Anyway, I'm taking his recommendation seriously about not not contaminating your collage medium. I don't know. Other than with probably some ink, because my brush tends to, there we go. That's probably what it's supposed to look like. Okay. It still looks a little not right, but, and I probably put way too much on there. Yeah, way too much. Okay, so gonna just get some of it off. All right, so I gotta let that guy dry, and then I can tint him. And really, I don't have a ton of crayons, so let's see what, while he's drying, let's see what we have to work with here. I think what I did was I bought a set. I'm pretty sure that's what I did. I bought a set on Ranger last year, or whenever it was that I decided that this is something I wanted to play with. It was like a little kit. So it came with crayons, this acrylic thing. I can't remember what else was in it, but I didn't choose these colors. They were basically chosen for me, but I had no idea what I was doing, so it was actually fine. So, fossilized amber, or maybe some blue. Blue in there? Yeah. Ooh, fire brick. I can't even see where the color is. Peeled paint, that's green, right? I mean, obviously it's green. What I meant was like a dingy green. What's this? Rusty hinge. Oh, that could work. I don't want to just keep pigeonholing myself into browns. Crushed olive. Well, let's... Basically, I'm putting these away. Because this is not a project for that. And I'll keep these out. Okay, are you dry? Let's see. Wow, that was quick. Excellent. Oops, I got some on the bottom. Clean that up. I could get my blow dryer out, but feels dry to me. Ugh. All right, what am I doing here? I think I want to do. I really want it to be kind of green. Let's try this. So I think this is what you do: is you put it on something. I don't have a craft mat or any of those fancy things, which I'm contemplating, but I don't know. Water. A little bit of water. I guess I'll try this paintbrush. Get a little bit of water, kind of activate the color, and then just paint it on. Oh, yeah. That is cool. Kind of blend it in a little. So I'm just trying to do his jacket. I think I might have gone over onto the vest, but I'm just kind of right now trying to do the jacket. It's so subtle, but it's cool because you can see it's there. Kind of. Look in the light. I just need more. Oh yeah, it helps to lift it up and see in the light what you're doing. I think that's his jacket. I have no idea. Okay. That, then, let's see. How about for his vest? Let's try rusty hinge. Let's see what that does. More water. So if you have crayons and you've never played with them, I encourage you to play with them. They are super fun. Oh yeah, cool. That is definitely more colorful. That's neat. I can see that. Okay. Probably didn't need that much crayon. You really don't need much. Let's get that out of there. How about his tie? Let's do a little bit of this fire brick. Keep getting rid of my water. Water, a little of that, a little bit on his tie. Yeah, this guy is colorful. Definitely gonna do some brown on his hat and his pants and shoes. What is this? Walnut. I think espresso is darker. I want to go darker. Yeah. More water. Okay, let's pick pick that up and just do his pants. And his hat. Oh, cool. This paintbrush actually works really, really well. Try to see in the light. His shoes. Oh, I don't really want to make them the same color brown. What if I mix a few colors here? What's going on here? Well, that's interesting. Espresso is more warm brown, and then you get the cooler brown. That's probably way too much water. Ooh. Let's just find out. Yeah, that was too much water. But it worked. All right. And then this little pocket watch thingy. Nope. Let's leave that off. Okay, I just want more. I just want this green to be a little more noticeable right there. Oh, that's better. Yeah, you gotta get it more in there. I wonder if it dried. Well, friends, my phone decided once again that storage was full. So I had to take a break. You didn't miss much. My phone cut out. But I basically was just finishing up our friend here. So yes, my phone, thankfully I caught it right away. It stopped working. And I took that as an opportunity to get out of my pajamas, have some lunch, delete a ton of stuff off my phone, do a little management on that. So I am beyond frustrated with that. And I think it's time for me to invest in, I don't know, some sort of camera that's not my phone, that I don't have to worry about storage. So anyway, I'm back. No time really lost for you. Okay, so my guy's done. He is going to go, I think, here. Yeah, I think I'm going to put him here. And also, just to save some time on me being indecisive, I did go through and find a few more pieces that I thought I would use here. So I had said I don't really want to cover this up. I feel like I added extra words in that. I don't want to cover this up, but I think I'm going to anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and ink some of these. And the other thing I did was pull out those dies. I think I might have mentioned that earlier. I'm going to use some dye, a die, like a label. Think. I'm going to use a label die to, oh, that looks cool right there. Punch a hole, a window in that evidence pocket thingy that I want to do. Yeah. Ugh. Apparently food to the brain wasn't enough today. Ugh. I had a delicious bowl of French onion soup. So last night I made French onion soup and little ham and Swiss sliders for dinner, and thankfully there was enough soup left over that I could have it for lunch today, and I'll probably have a late night dinner of it as well, because I have to work, like I said, and my family will have dinner without me. They're providing at my school. It's really nice. Our school PTO provides dinner on conference nights because it's parent-teacher conferences tonight. So I will have something to eat at work, but I'll probably still be hungry. So it's soup season because it is fall in the Midwest. So that means soup season. I wonder if I could make, I don't really want to cover too much of him up. I found this, I think I used this in another spot. But I think it'll be cool to use it again. Oh, that's funny. It's a 31. Kind of Halloween-y. If I tuck it in like that. Maybe down here. Kind of just create a cluster. Yeah, that works. Oh, let's do that. Okay, so I'm going to definitely use some good glue here. Let's see, I don't want to put it on basically his head. So I'll just do that. Right there. Okay. So there's our guy. I don't know what he's. Is he the investigator? Is he just this guy a little older? I don't know. I don't know what his deal is. Looks like it could be the same guy. Obviously it's not, but could be. Okay, I'm going to put that in the middle. Kind of like the way that looked. And let's see, this in the back. Right about right there. Probably should have laid it down again so I could see what I'm doing. Let's see, that's going to go on top. This guy. We'll put him, how about we put him way over here? Apparently he's missing. And this is going to go there. Kind of offset a little. Nothing lines up. Is this not sticking? No, it is. Okay. And now our missing is going to go right across, up a little bit. There. And then just to tie it in over here, I'll do that. There. Perfect. Oops. Oh, what's going on here? Interesting. Gluing to this, where was this? Right here? Wax paper is not proving to be super easy. So, put it on that guy too. Okay, is this one down? Yeah. Let's just a little more glue. Get down. At least this is paper to paper, so that's gonna stick. As long as these bits stick, I think we'll be good. Okay, moving on. That's that page. It probably took far longer than it needed to. Get this glue put away. Okay. Now, for this evidence envelope thing, do I really even need all these pieces? Because I could just glue it down like, yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to get out my little scoring board thing. Yeah. Let's see. It's probably a totally unnecessary step, but I have the tool. I might as well use it. And let's see. Line it up. Oh, this is not. Is it lined up? So dumb. Just fold it. You'll be thankful in the end. Yeah, I'm not going to use this thing. I'll just end up messing it up worse. I could use this though. Oh, sure. Okay. Well, the good thing is because of the way it's cut, it does kind of make a natural fold line. Sure. And then the bottom, let's bring that up right there. I guess it would look like an envelope on the back. Oh, that's kind of nice. It doesn't matter because I'm covering it up. So how do I want to do this? Like that? Does it matter? No, because it's getting glued down. So, but before I glue it down, glad I thought about that. I am going to take the top off. I don't want that. In fact, what I'm going to do is rip it off with my ruler just to make it a little rougher. Yeah, like it was sliced open. Okay, that'll go like that. Okay, this is what I want to do first. I need to run that through my die cutting machine with a die. So let's see what I have. Okay, what I have. Oh my god. All right, moving on from that. Well, that was all kinds of ridiculousness. Recovered my thingy. Just didn't want to be a part of this project, apparently. Okay, so here's what I have. I have some dies. I just have to figure out what's going to be the best fit. I'm kind of thinking that one or that one. Let's see. I kind of wanted a little little longer? Do I have one a little longer? Let's see. Okay, that's a possibility. Let's see, is this one longer? It's a little skinnier, but longer. Okay. That's the new favorite. Oh, I have something in my eye. Ouch. Or I could just do this one. Nope. I think I like the other one better. So if you're wondering how I have these stored, this was a Tim Holtz idea and it was brilliant. This magnetic sheet, you can probably find magnetic sheets anywhere, but I liked his solution. It is they go over your heat register vents in your floor, if they're metal, because they're magnetic. So I can't remember how much there was and how many I got. I want to say 8, and then I just cut them down to fit this pocket, and so there's probably another 8 strips about this big that I could make and use for more, but I don't have any more I need it for. But that's how I store them. Actually, I do need more because I just got a new set. I got the Matchbox. I wonder what I did with that. Anyway, all right, let's see. So here's a conundrum. Well, no, this will work because this can come up. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this out and I'll be right back. Okay, I have that cut out. I'm going to do some inking, but I also want to be mindful of what you'll see through there. So I'm going to put something in it, a card or something, but when that's out, I want that to be covered. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go ahead and adhere this all together. So I'm just going to do it like this. Side, and then I'll do this side here, like that. Interesting. Okay. It's an interesting envelope, that's for sure. So now I just need to stick something in there. I have some scraps. Let me grab those. So here's a box with all the scraps from this project so far. Let's see what I've got. It doesn't have to be... I don't want to use that because that's already on there. Much. A little bigger. Something like this. It should not be this complicated. Just pick something. Pick anything. It doesn't really matter. I don't know why I'm being so oddly particular about this. What's this? Nope. 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 I think it's gonna be this. Get back in there. Let's just do this. Yeah, that works. Okay. So I'm gonna just put that like that somehow. So I'm gonna use glue stick because that will give me a little bit of wiggle room. A little glue board. Plenty of that on there. Okay, and then I'm just gonna slide it in. And... Oop, nope, come back. There, good enough. Oh, you know what I should have done is inked it before I glued it shut. Oh, boo. Oh well, I can make it work. I'll just use a little brush. I'll improvise. I have this little brush. I'll make that work. And I think I'll go maybe tea dye on the inside. Wait, that's not gonna work. Just kidding. Let's try this instead. And I don't like that color. So let's abandon that. And where is... Here it is. Cleaned up my desk a little, and so now, of course, everything is put in a different spot. Yeah, that's better. I really am liking the darker colors for this project. More grungy and grimy and used. Okay, then I'm just going to do that so that if you see inside the pocket, it's not white. I'm not putting any acetate or anything like that in it. I'm not going to bother with that. I do want to add something else on here, something officially looking. So let's see what I've got. What should I put? Maybe some date stuff? No. I mean, it does make sense. How about this telephone number? Up at the top. That there. Sure. And then, let's see. Oh, my chair is very squeaky today. What else? Where is Tidbits? I haven't used that today. It's got so much good stuff on that one. Let's try that. Ooh, how about the pointy finger? I haven't used that yet. Sure. Does that make sense? No. What else we got? Oh, get back in there. How about whatever this is? Let's do that. Here. Oops. Duh. Ah. So that's what I don't like about these. And the only solution I can think of is to cut off the excess. Oops. That's actually not a bad idea. I might do that. I might... See all this extra rubber? You don't really need that. I could cut it off. Especially if it becomes, like if it's one that really bugs me and I use it a lot. I'm not above cutting it. What's this say? I never use this one because it's tucked up there. Not today, friend. Just something over here. How about just some scripty stuff? Like... that's not big enough. Where's my other... I have a scripty one, don't I? Where is it? That's too little. Nope, not that one. Oh, this should not be that hard. I guess I'll just use this one again. No, I don't like that either. Let's pick a stamp, for crying out loud. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to pick one. This is going on here. Right there. And I don't know if it needs anything else. I think I'm just going to be okay with that. Let's see here. Yeah, I think I'm going to be okay with it. I don't really see anything else that I want to add on here. So I'm going to leave it. It's fine. I'm not going to worry about this section here. Let's get it in the book. Let's get this one done, huh? It's taking far too long. Oh, that looks so cool. I love that. Oh, it does need something right there though. Something red to tie in the red. Where is my red? Here it is. Oh. Whoo, that was a close one. I don't really want this on my clothing today. I'm actually dressed decently for my job tonight. Red, something red. Back to tidbits. Here, whatever this is. More numbers. Well, it says number. That's weird. Because it makes total sense that I wouldn't put that there, right? Like it matters. Gosh. All right. That's pretty cool. The magic of the stamps. It's such an amazement to Kelly. All right, that's done. Now, a card to go in there. Do we need a card right now? Or can we be done for the day? Let's see what I have. This is why it's such a good idea to have things already made. Because now I can hopefully find something I can just tuck in there. Maybe. Ooh, how about that? It's nice and bright. Oh, hello. It's not secured down. Just have something kind of yellowy poking in there. Oh, that works. Because even if it falls down to the bottom, it's fine. Did I ink this already? Nope, I did not. A little more wear and tear here. Probably could do some stamping on it, but it's just basically for color to hide in there. Yeah, okay, glue her down, be done. Glue. All right, so I'm just gonna liberally apply glue all over. And how about right there? Okay, that is done. So let's take a look. That closed up. Yeah, I love it. Okay, let's see what we have here. So we close it. You can kind of see that peeking out. So that's the back of the card. So again, this is the page I did off camera. Got the back of that card, flip it, and then got our 3 pieces. So tags, and that thing chucked in there. Oh, that's cool. If you just stick it down like that, you can see the word coroner down there. It's kind of fun. All right, so this is our missing gentleman, whatever that means, and our evidence. Oh, you know what? That's way too far down there. Oh well, I'm probably never taking it out. I could stick something else that sticks out, but I don't care. I don't want to. Okay, so that is the front whole section of this little book. It didn't take too long, and I really like how it's turning out. So then now I will be flipping to the next section. So I'm probably going to do this one off camera again, and then I'll be back with that one for on camera, and then maybe that, I don't know, we'll see what happens, but I haven't decided what I'm going to do. But I did want to point this out real quick. When I was inking and doing all the things, I wanted to be able to see through a pocket and just try that out. I'd never done that before. And rather than like cutting the paper and ripping and everything, I actually took this over to my kitchen sink. So I was by water, had it running, and I used a lighter and let it just kind of start to scorch and burn a little hole through it. Blew it out right away and dampened it with a little paper towel. But now I have this really cool little burnt pocket. Where is my... Here we go. So, gotta get my pockets opened up. But so something can peek through there. I thought that was kind of fun. All right, friends. Well, that's all for today. Thanks for sticking around with me. Hopefully you were crafting along, doing whatever you're doing. Drop me a comment. Let me know what it is you do when you're watching YouTube getting inspiration, just having something on in the background. I'm just curious. And I will see you guys next time when, like I said, I'll probably be working in this book. So until then, I'll see you. Bye.